am like so embarrassed right now. I am literally about to take my phone and go throw it in the Gulf of America because I have done something so mortifying that I can't even deal with it. So I decided to reach out to an ex, and if you know me and you follow my page, you know I've been going through a little dry spell.
Oof, man, they're hurting out here, guys. Full stories at the end, but for this next woman, this is what it's like dating at 40.
I just got back from a first date with a guy I met online, and I swore off online dating like a year ago, but I just had this feeling I should try again, and it wasn't bad. It was actually like I matched with one guy. I think I'm done with the app because they're all gross. Like, he was a good match, and it was a good date. I had a really nice time. Great guy. He was cuter than his pictures. Like, I would go out with him again. I just feel, I don't know if it's my age or the fact that I have 3 kids, but I am just so set in my ways now. I feel like there's just like a comfort level to my life now that I feel like it would take a lot for me to change that. And I would love a partner, you know, I would love, what are my animals doing right now? Like, what is happening? I would love some companionship, you know, somebody to share my life with. But it's just like, I feel like I'm a lot. I feel like, can we not? Thank you. I feel like, you know, look at, I've got a zoo. I've got a freaking zoo here. I've got a zoo. I've got 3 kids. I have my past. I have my ex-husband. I have, you know, my dysfunctional family. I have my, you know, my story, my sobriety. Like, I'm not a floaty 18-year-old. I'm like a full-on grown adult with this like full life. But mostly, you know, it's more of like, I don't know if I'm insecure about that. I guess I'm just figuring it out. But I am so set in my ways now. It's like, you know, I love my mornings. I love my evenings. I love the way I eat my own food. I love my space. I love putting on my makeup alone. So it's like, how does somebody fit into all of that? And they've got their own stuff, you know, if they're a single dad. There's just so much. It takes so much work. Jesse, seriously. And I just don't know if I have what it takes. Maybe do any other single moms out there feel this way? Like, it would take a lot of work, a lot of effort. Is it worth it? Like, I guess so. I guess relationships are worth it. I don't know. It's a lot. I'm a lot. I've got 3 kids and 4 animals in a so that's a lot, I guess.
Okay, so a lot's to unpack here. She says that she wants a partner, but she's basically listing every reason why she's not ready for a relationship. I'm a lot. I'm set in my ways. I love my space. It sounds like she's comfortable being single, and that's fine, but let's not pretend like you're actively looking for a serious relationship where you're sitting about here building a fortress around your life and ending in, I'm a lot. I got 3 kids and I got 4 animals. Is that a problem? Girl, come on. Say you can't find a man. You can't find a man because you're directionless.
I don't like how y'all trying to play old girl with the gym crush, because a lot of y'all are her. I don't even understand why y'all trying to act like she by herself on this. A lot of y'all overplay y'all parts when it come to dudes. A lot of y'all, the signs be right there that the dude don't like you, and you still be going super hard. I don't know why y'all acting like y'all don't see it, right? A lot of y'all have been her and still are her. Some of y'all double texting dudes right now, right? It's a dude right now who don't be responding to your text messages, and you would double text him as if he didn't see the last text message. There's a lot of y'all, you know that dude don't ever ask to take you out nowhere, do nothing, but he invites you over to his place, and that's the only time he ever want to see you, right? You know that. There's a lot of y'all who have had babies for men who didn't want you or the baby. So let's not sit up here and act like she by herself when it comes to overplaying her part when it comes to men. That's half of the problem right now with a lot of y'all women, is that you overplay your part. You create scenarios in your head that don't exist. You make situationships real relationships, and they don't be, right? I done said this before. A lot of y'all claim to be cheated on by men you was never in relationships with, right? It was a fake relationship you created in your head. You was in a situation the whole time, and somehow you think you was cheated on when he was still just exploring his options. Right? So again, we're not gonna act like she by herself. Is what she doing absolutely crazy? Yeah, she do need to back off, but she ain't by herself.
She's not holding back, is she? Basically, she's saying a lot of women are delusional about men and dating. They're building up these situationships in their heads, ignoring all the red flags, and then getting upset when it doesn't turn into a real relationship. And worse, create fake scenarios. She's saying, wake up and see reality. Y'all sitting up here trashing this woman, and y'all doing the same thing. Y'all ain't no better than anybody else.
This is the last thing I'm going to say directly to black women. Last thing. Y'all are lazy. You're lazy. It's comment. How am I going to do all these things when I got to go to work 40 hours a week, raise my kids, cook, clean, blah, 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 blah. Your kids are raising themselves. McDonald's is feeding them. You're in the house and they're on their phone. Who's actually raising those kids? You go to work and you don't do nothing at work. Nothing but complain. Sit there on your phone all day long. Make it make sense. Y'all are lazy. It's every excuse as to why you can't do something. I gotta clean a house. If your house wasn't a filthy mess every single day, you wouldn't have to clean. Keep it up. Keep it tidy. Then you don't have to clean every single day. Your kids are in school more than they're with you. They're in their room more than they're with you. But we love to act like we can't do nothing. How can I go to work and raise kids? Girl, please.
Well, that escalated quickly. I don't think that all black women are lazy. As a matter of fact, I know they're not. But I do think that in this scenario, when you're speaking about modern women, that's exactly what they are. They're not really doing anything. They're just allowing TV, McDonald's, like she said, those types of things to raise their kids. And then on Mother's Day and on Father's Day and any other holiday, they want a pat on the back. Like you don't do nothing. Y'all be talking a good game, but don't really be doing all that much.
I said, I'm going to decenter men and just, whatever. And not even 24 hours after I said that, somebody hits me up like, I'm trying to hook you up with my cousin. Okay. Now, usually I'm against like being hooked up because for the longest, I always just wanted like a natural, organic, like just meet up chemistry type thing. But I said I would be more open and, I could go out on a date. I could have a phone call. I could text. Doesn't mean, we're going to get married after the first date. So against my usual Tasianess, I said, you know what? Here's my number. Give it to your homeboy and we'll just go from there. It is literally in God's hands. And I couldn't even sleep last night. No, kidding. I just am like, I don't know. I don't have anxiety, but I'm just like, oh God, I don't know if he saw my TikTok or if he saw my Instagram or whatever. I don't know, y'all. Do you like being hooked up or have you been hooked up and it worked out? Y'all let me know.
Well, the era of decentering men has ended very, very quickly. But you know what? Kudos to you for trying a different approach. I would say go through the whole list of questions, not this whole 6 foot, 6-figure, 6-pack thing. But maybe there's something that you can ask before you go on a date with him, right? Are you attracted to him? You don't just got to be out there with people that you don't like. It's just when modern women start doing this whole weird stuff with their, like I said, 6 foot, 6-figure, 6-pack stuff, that's when it gets really weird.
I am so embarrassed right now. I am literally about to take my phone and go throw it in the Gulf of America because I have done something so mortifying that I can't even deal with it. So I decided to reach out to an ex, and if you know me and you follow my page, I've been going through a little dry spell. I'm out here in the single world and stuff. So him and I had a good relationship. We had a good time. We were very compatible in that one area that is very important to be compatible in. So, we ended things on good terms and stuff, and we've stayed in contact here and there, texting. So I thought like maybe if I would like text him, like, are you, like DTF or something, like, would you help me out with this like little dry spell? Like maybe he would respond and like say yes, maybe I'm down, or no, I'm seeing somebody or something. So I sent the text out a couple of days ago, and I haven't gotten a response. Like, it's crickets, no response. So yes, I'm mortified, and I wish I could take the text back, but it definitely was delivered and read. So I want to throw my phone in the ocean. Yes, I do.
That man said the poom poom wasn't that good for me to be responding back to you like that. Leave me alone. I'm peaceful and living my life. And the more I think about it, honestly, maybe I ought to give her credit for doing that. At least she was trying to go back to somebody that she knew versus riding the sea carousel as a lot of these other women do to try to get back. I don't know. But, wow.